Thank you for giving me the chance to give this presentation. My name is Florian Geerken. I work as a data scientist for the municipality of Amsterdam. And within this role, I am working on a project called the Fire Safety Profiles. Fire Safety Profiles is a project that is started because of the municipality taking over the inspection role from the fire department. But because we have much more accommodations and buildings in the city than we have capacity to inspect these buildings, we needed to come up with a solution to prioritize all the inspections we have. We do this by creating an open data set on which we can project certain data sets to see if there are certain patterns within this open data that give us insights at which accommodations should be inspected when. To come to a final prioritization, we look at 3 different variables. We look at the chance of a fire incident. We look at the chance of an observation, which means that the user or owner of an accommodation is not complying to regulations. And third, we're looking at the effect of a potential incident. As I mentioned, we do this by projecting certain events on an open data set. This open data set consists of a combination of several data sets. We look at the registrations of buildings and accommodations in the city. We look at the monumental data of which buildings are monuments within the city. And we look at areas with historical importance, such as the UNESCO World Heritage, but also other geographical information, such as where are shopping areas or where are building plans of which neighborhoods will have a lot of construction or will be newly built buildings. This data set, we use it to project the other data sets on. And for example, for this case, we use it to project the historical fire incidents, the historical fire safety inspections, and property values to find these patterns on which we can prioritize our inspections. So who is using it? The primary users of this application is the team of fire safety experts and inspectors within the city of Amsterdam. This is a team of around 20 people who have the sole role to inspect all the buildings within the city. But there are also other people interested in this project. For example, the real estate department, which owns a lot of the property within the city. And also they're very interested in where are potential fire risks. And of course, also the fire department is interested since we work closely with them on this project. Lastly, we hope this approach will be adopted by teams whose jobs are similar in a different context. As you can imagine, there are also environmental inspections or other types of inspections, whether it's because of the use of toxic chemicals. All these departments which have a job to inspect certain accommodations, they can use the same approach, they can use the same open data to project their events or their incidents on and see whether also they see certain patterns occur on which they can prioritize their inspections. If there are follow-up questions on this project, you can contact me these are my contact information. So thank you very much for listening, and yeah, I hope to hear from you.